All right, we're talking sumo deadlift. We're gonna talk differences in stance and muscle recruitment. Stance compared to a conventional deadlift, hip width, hands outside, right, for a conventional, and we're lengthening our hamstrings and engaging the hamstrings a little more in the conventional. For a sumo stance, we go a little wider. It's gonna be personal preference, but generally a little wider than shoulder width to start, and you can go wider as you want. And then our hands come inside our knees, all right? What this is gonna do is obviously put a little extra stretch and activation on the adductors, the groins there a little bit, but as you go down for the bar, we're trying to lower our hips down and back into a squattier position, and you're definitely pushing through the legs to get a little more quad activation. But what this should do is, some people prefer it because the chest torso angle is kind of like a back squat almost, right? So we're a little more sturdier and more sound for our backs. And all we're trying to do is drive the hips through to stand up and not change that angle. You're only increasing the tallness of the angle, right? If we get into a conventional sumo stance deadlift, that's what we don't want to do. So we don't want to set up with our sumo stance but leaving our hips high and dropping our chest, or we don't want to set up properly and then as soon as we go to lift, drive those hips up, and now we're essentially starting here before we pull a conventional way. So again, set up, lats nice and tight, just squeeze your butt and drive the hips through, and we should be good. Let's get it.